What up, what up, what up, what up? Back again with another video. Hey, listen, I got a question for y'all, right? What do you guys think about parents being charged for the crimes of their sons or their daughters? Well, in New York, that's what they're doing. They're holding these parents responsible for the terror that some of their kids are causing in these communities. I don't see anything wrong with it. So in Utica, New York, Nurto Mohamed, 36. She's a single mom, it seems like, because there was no mention of a father in the house, right? Her son, 11 years old, has been terrorizing the community. Let me read off a list of his charges that he's been charged with in a short period of time. Now, mind you, he's 11 years old. Armed robbery, a burglary that resulted in 2 stolen vehicles, and he set a fire inside of a Walmart. Now, I don't know if you know any 11-year-olds, but I don't know too many 11-year-olds committing these type of crimes. I'm sorry, like that is definitely some sort of lack of parenting. And at 11 years old, you should be able to rein down some of the behaviors of your child. So the mom has been arrested. Her charges include endangering the welfare of a child, which is a misdemeanor, and failure to exercise due diligence in control of a child. Now, I'm pretty sure some people are going to say, well, the mom is probably working multiple jobs. I'm going to let you listen to what the detective who actually made the arrest had to say about the interactions that they've had with the mom and why they decided to pursue her in lieu of the charges that her son, or the crimes that her son has been committing.
This is not the first contact we've had with this mother. It wasn't that a simple juvenile stole a pack of gum from a local convenience store and we're charging a mother for an uncare of a juvenile. This child has been in a multitude of felonies, to include robberies, burglaries, stolen vehicles, and a fire at Walmart. So it's not as if these aren't just true public nuisance crimes as well. So this kid isn't just out stealing things, as we said. He's not throwing rocks through windows. This is a case where a juvenile has created a multitude of major safety issues, and the mom has just been unwilling to try to stem those behaviors. There is a very fine line between unwilling and unable. Once you've been notified, informed, and offered services on a multitude of occasions, and you're just not taking advantage of those things, nor attempting in any facility to try to rein in your child's behavior, what are we as the public, and we as the police to assist the public, supposed to do? Just allow the kid to continue wantonly committing crimes, committing violent crimes, and out there at all hours of the night without supervision? Each and every time we've talked to mom, she either states she doesn't know where he is, or he snuck out, or he's out doing things. And these crimes aren't just occurring at 6 p.m. They're occurring at 1 a.m., at midnight, and later in the morning hours, in which it is their due diligence and their care to make sure their child has proper supervision.
Now, I remember being in the streets, right? I remember being young, and a lot of the older guys would try to recruit the younger guys because they knew that they couldn't face the same penalties as far as the arrests and all those type of things that they would, because they were younger. They would get like a slap on the wrist. They would probably get taken down to the station, and their parent would just come pick them up, and that would be the end of that, right? But this kid was under the age of 11 years old, so they couldn't really prosecute him as they would any other juvenile because of his age. One would argue that the mom may not be fit to even have him in the household. So I'm pretty sure the next step will probably be, DCF getting involved and all those type of things. And listen, I'm not advocating for homes to be broken up in the first place. I wish that more people would keep their household together. That means the mother and the father. It's very difficult for a mother to raise a young boy, especially in today's society, right? I think at some point we have to start holding these parents accountable, because if you're not able to restore order in your own household and these kids become older, they become the criminals that commit these heinous acts as they get older. They don't change. They influence other kids to do the same, and it just becomes a vicious cycle. So yeah, man, I'm with it. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Do y'all think that police should start holding more parents accountable for their child's actions? And I'm not advocating for parents to go to jail or be put in prison, but there has to be something done to motivate them to restore order in their household. Otherwise, we're just going to continue to get the worst of society. They're going to continue to influence other younger kids, and it's just going to become a vicious cycle. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. Until the next video, also like, subscribe, and continue to tell a friend, man, if you like the channel. Appreciate y'all.